somebody chase money.
Now to bat, Damian Nelson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Diego Martinez waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Just an outstanding play ranging up the middle right there. But I'll tell you what, it was the exchange to get the throw off to first that demonstrates why he's one of the best shortstops around. Any bobble or hesitation on that play, and those wheels burning down the line were going to be safe.
In now, Diego Martinez as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 34, Reggie Sheffield.
Striding in is Reggie Sheffield. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate is Hank Rockwell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh.
Sheffield is off of first with 2 away. Ball and a strike, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Three-two pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now it'll be Tony McKnight. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to
Tony
find a way. Can't go down 3
McKnight.
pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. High chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play, and that's out number 1.
The right
Had to
fielder, number
protect there with 2
32.
strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
To the plate now, James Lamar. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute
batting,
missile of a
catcher.
fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Wally Whipple. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run. So a solo Shot down the line in left as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
One swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Cole Keith. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Edmundo Garcia. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Tommy Humphries.
So stepping in is Tommy Humphries. First offering.
Oh, 1-0.
Rounded weakly to the right side. Barehanded at his knees. And that's an incredible effort to get the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Terry Riggs.
Stepping up is Terry Riggs. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count still at 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Kenji Kershaw.
The designated hitter, Kenji.
First pitch coming, here it is. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Deshaun O'Connor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A strike, and it's 2-1. Hit to short, reined in, and that's the second out.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Nicholas Kennedy.
Next up is Nicholas Kennedy. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Track 2. 1 and 2.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. High and deep to right center. Sheffield able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Can't stop while the getting's good. I can't stop even.
So now here is Dominique Alfonso to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lays off 1-0.
That's
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0. base hit into the left center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Alberto Rodriguez, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Damian Nelson.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Damian Nelson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
That's ball.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Martinez.
Next, it'll be Diego Martinez. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Reggie Sheffield will be next. Alfonso on second. Nelson is over at first with 1 away. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Lamar is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 34, Reggie Sheffield.
Next to hit is Reggie Sheffield. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a slider. Calls for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's set. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ball.
Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We return to Chicago after this.
I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has its ups and downs, and it makes you.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Trey Cruz.
The shortstop,
And
Trey
pitch.
Cruz.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
No bench
Ball
off the plate.
2.
Ball 2.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Grounded to third. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Taylor Clemens.
Ready now for the White Sox, Taylor Clemens, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Strike. Woo.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
2-1.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Count full.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next for Chicago, Tony McKnight. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One run, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch at any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
So now to the plate, James Lamar, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. White Sox leave 1, but they're up 1-0.